So the voice I'm using right now is not my natural one. Hi, I'm Mark, and today I'll be telling you about my two different voices. Well, what do I mean by that? Well, when I'm with my family, I have one voice, and when I'm with my friends or in the general public, I use this one. To start off with, I have to give a bit of backstory here. My family's from the Caribbean islands. They're from Trinidad and Tobago, and then they moved to Canada, where I was born. When I was learning how to speak English, I learned how to speak English with a Trinidadian accent. What exactly does that sound like? Well, it's a Caribbean accent, so think like Jamaican or something, with a pinch of British in it. As you can guess, I learned how to speak English with an accent, and I'll show you what that sounds like. Hello, my name is Mark. I was born in Canada, but my family's from Trinidad and Tobago, and this is my natural voice. I use this voice when I'm talking with my family, so I'm going to continue using my natural voice. Growing up, I was learning English with this accent, and it was never really a problem. I still learn the same words, but with an accent. It was never really a problem until I started going to school. I remember it very well. It was kindergarten, and we were learning how to count numbers. Up until this point, I had never really had a problem with my accent. People just thought I talked a little bit funny. So we were learning how to count numbers, and everyone, all the other kids was saying 1, 2, 3. But me, with my accent, I was saying 1, 2, tree. And I remember everyone just stopping and staring at me and looking really weird and like surprised. And I remember one kid, Mark, it's 3. And my teacher said the same thing. Mark, it's 3. So I said to them, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying the same thing you are. So then I had to get like a small like lecture on how to do TH sounds with my mouth. Like, put your tongue between your teeth. Like that. So silly. I still couldn't do it. Because, well, I had an accent. After that day, for an hour after lunch, every day, I would go with another teacher and they would teach me how to talk normal. And eventually I learned how to talk normal. I learned how to talk like this. I watched a lot of cartoons to help me as well. After school, I would go home. I would watch like Sailor Moon or Inspector Gadget or something, and I would copy the voices.
Inspector Gadget, next time you won't be so lucky.
Things like that. And eventually I just started talking normally. And I remember the kids being so surprised. It was like I was a new student or something. I hated it, but as I grew older, I came to like it. It's helped me with my life, like jobs, relationships, things like that. Like, I can do different voices now. It's helped me become a voice actor. The downside about this is that I spend most of my time talking like this. So naturally, my accent's gone away. It's receded. It's receded more than my hairline. I shaved my head, by the way. So yeah, it's a negative, but it's not that bad. I still talk like this with my family, and that's okay. It's funny because everyone in my family, except for my dad, can do this. When we're together, we talk like this. But when we're in public, we talk like this. My dad doesn't care. He doesn't care. He's a cool guy. Anyway, that's the story of my natural voice, or as I like to call it now, my family voice. Any code switchers in the audience here? Tell me your story. Leave a comment, and don't forget to like the video. Bye-bye.